Embarrassing. I don't work here for both of us, by Uzeratscats and Tats. Last week I ran to Old Navy after work to look for an acceptable sundress for a family brunch that weekend. One thing about me is I hate shopping for clothes. So I'd been in the store for like 2 to 3 hours at this point, trying on everything and hating all of it, hating my body, hating my life. I was tired, frustrated, overstimulated, and my brain was just done. I came out of the dressing room with a few things in my hands to put back on the racks in exchange for other sizes to try on again. I was super grumpy. This woman about the same age as me says, "Hi. Do you know how long this sale is going on, and are these dresses included?" I blankly looked at her for what felt like 2 whole eternities, just trying to process why she asked me this. My mouth that was clearly disconnected from my brain just blurted out, "Oh. No. Sorry, I don't live here." She was totally embarrassed and says, "Oh. OMG. You don't work here? Oh, I'm so sorry." Trying to be polite and not call out my brain fart. I was just like, yeah. Work here. I meant I don't work here. No. Sorry. Both of us were laughing on the inside but mortified on the outside at our flubs. She responded with, "No. It's okay. My mistake. You just walked over here so confidently and look like you know what you're doing. I thought you were a manager or something. Thanks. Haha, good to know I appear confident even when I'm completely self-imploding and telling strangers that I don't live in this Old Navy." After all that, I left empty-handed and wore a dress in the back of my closet to the brunch. Don't wear green in Dollar Tree, by Uzeros_E_Rotten. I was at work when a retired bus driver, I rode with her regularly, needed to do some shopping. But she was wearing a Kelly green shirt, the same color of shirt I was wearing. She told me customers kept coming up to her and asking if she works here and where something was. She accidentally locked her keys in her car, so she was waiting forever for the locksmith. This poor lady had too many people confusing her for an employee. A little misunderstanding, by usernuriski_Miri. Nothing big happened, but I thought it was funny. When I went to a medieval party with friends, we dressed up. I wore a simple red and white dress and went to the wine stand. The wine was on wooden crates or lying in the hay. Curiously, I looked for the type and compared the prices. Some had no price, and suddenly a woman from the other side asked me how much this wine would cost. Confused, I replied, I don't know." She wasn't angry or anything, and her husband pointed out to her that I don't work here, and then we laughed about it together. As I said, just a small thing and no complications. Help. I'm turning into one, by user SPM97-0001. I follow this topic daily. I love the stories. Mine is one in reverse. I have started to notice that I have begun assuming people are working in whatever store I'm in. Fortunately, I read this topic, so I always double check, but it's been at least a dozen times recently that I have had to stop myself from asking questions to innocent passers-by. Whatever I think I see that indicates to me that a person is working in the establishment is never there when I recheck. So weird. I hope I can continue to not call out to random strangers, thinking that they are workers, but it's getting difficult. I'm going to see my doctor. Maybe there's a pill or an injection. Notting Hill reference.